Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in, no late pass required. Today we are watching the official teaser trailer for the second season of House of the Dragon. Now, this was not a show that I reacted to. I watched it kind of on my own. I wasn't able to keep up with it in a timely fashion when it first came out. If this is something you're interested in seeing me react to, then obviously let me know down in the comments. But the first season was phenomenal. It brought you right back to some of the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones, and it had that sort of feeling to it. It was an excellent series. It was really good for season one. Particular standouts, obviously Matt Smith as Daemon Targaryen was exceptionally good. But obviously any of the people who played the various princesses and queens and whatnot, they were also excellent. We kind of got to see all sorts of different characters going back and forth in their allegiances, and at the end of season one, one of the kids of said princesses gets absolutely slaughtered and ignites a pretty serious war. Tensions were already pretty high, but I'm curious to see where they're going to end up taking this. So without further ado, let's jump into the teaser trailer for House of the Dragon Season 2. All right. House of the Dragon Season 2. Official teaser trailer. Let's see what we got.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death.
Yeah, you think?
The war be fought.
Yeah.
Many will die,
Oh, no shit. You were a big hand in a bar to that.
and the victor will eventually ascend the throne.
Um,
There is no war so hateful to the gods
Ooh.
as a war between kin.
Oh shit.
And no war so bloody as a war between dragons.
Not wrong. Ooh. Holy shit. A dragon is freaking massive. This second season. Oh, it comes out this summer. Shit. I have a lot to watch this year. So we just finished watching the second season trailer for House of the Dragon. Man, all I can say is that if they continue firing on all cylinders like they did for the first season, it is going to be a really good season. It's going to continue the hype of this show. Once again, it was something that I feel like for a lot of people flew under the radar just simply because a lot of people still have some bad blood with later seasons, or especially I should say the last season of Game of Thrones. Personally, I was in this weird area where it was not the case for me. I actually enjoyed the last season. That doesn't mean that I don't recognize that I had some faults, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. And so I went into the House of the Dragon, and it felt like, you know, some people watching it, but nobody was like going out of their way to watch it. And I feel like what ended up happening was, after some of the backlash of that last season, I think they corrected themselves, and they kind of went back to some of the feelings that we saw and had with the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones, where it was like, yes, it was lower budget, but they still did a very good job of making it almost feel like it was, you know, more lived in, breathed in world. This is still like, it's definitely not low budget. Not a chance with all these dragons going around. But I don't know. It does look really good. And it was, obviously I'm not using a lot of names here. I do apologize. It's just because there's a whole lot of different Targaryens, and they love to have, you know, similar names and be seconds and thirds of themselves. I promise I'll be rewatching the first season to try and get those names down to a science. That's what I ended up having to do for Game of Thrones to get everybody's names down as well as I possibly could. It took me a couple watch throughs, honestly. But it looks pretty damn good. I'm definitely excited. And the dragons look terrifying as ever. And that one line, what was it? Oh, somebody put it in the comments here. There is no war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin, and no war so bloody as a war between dragons. Yeah, something tells me we're gonna have a lot of people dying in very gruesome, bloody, fiery ways. And that was what made some of the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones so entertaining to watch for some and brutal to watch for others. And I'm curious to see what you guys think. What are some of your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. But in the meantime, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.